calling themselves out and holding themselves accountable, because I have not been I'm not perfect, and I don't claim to be, and I know that I've been able to manage my life a lot better. I know that I can always be better, especially when it comes to like making these videos and running this channel and stuff like this. You know, if anybody wants to hate on you so much to where they want to send you negative energy, they want to send you death, they want to send you all this stuff because they know that you feel things and they want to affect you in some kind of negative way, um they just seem like really corny to me. Honestly, it's like with all that spell work and all that shit is just, it's all a facade, you know, to give the appearance of power. I mean, you don't really need any item to have power. Your power is in your voice. It's your voice is your ultimate weapon. And so that is really where all the power comes from, and whose voice has the biggest impact, and how many people have you helped? You know what I mean? And it's been a while since I've woken up and been like, you know, how can I serve? I really want to just help out. I don't want anything in return. It's just like, how can I serve today? And I think by living on that principle, it's taught me a lot. It's because I've been ambitious enough to kind of dabble in some different things. Like I like to draw and paint and stuff like that. I like to um, write songs and poetry. I like to make videos. I like to do a lot of things. Uh, I'm not perfect at any one of those things. I have flaws just like anybody else. Mostly these videos, I don't edit them, not because of any particular reason. It's just more natural that way, I feel. For people, it's more comfortable to know that you're right here with me, and I'm living life right alongside with you guys, and I'm going through the same problems as everybody else. And it's been really difficult. I feel like I've been carrying a burden. I've been carrying the burden of others, caring so much about others, literally thinking about other people, not in an obsessive kind of way, just in a way that like I can't even have fun in my life because I have all these burdens I'm carrying from everybody else around me. And I really care about people. I want the best for people. I don't wish bad for people. Like I made a post in the community chat the other day saying, you know, if I have to be someone's villain, if I have to be the bad guy in their reality, um, then you know, so be it. If that's what they choose to make me, but I I'm not in a competition with anyone. I'm just trying to live my life and get by and do the best I can while moving forward. Um, if someone makes me an enemy, it's because it's something to do with them. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. And most times it always has something to do with them because I don't hold no animosity towards anyone. I don't hate anyone. Um, I just, I want, I really, cherish my peace in my life. I like to have those moments of peace where my heart is calm and my mind is clear and life is okay right in the moment. You know, that's where I like to be. I like to stay right in the moment. A lot of people might think it's stupid, but I live my life one day at a time. I really do. And I think that keeping it simple in my life has helped me a lot. The more complicated it gets, the worse it gets for me mentally. So I've understood that keeping life simple is always best. And that doesn't mean like I don't look into things, I don't study things, I don't learn new things. Like I'm learning every day through the experience of life, just living. You don't have to be doing any particular thing in order to be learning in your life. You're constantly learning new things. Even if you're a shut-in, even if you don't talk to many people, or you don't really converse with many people. It's hard, because like I want to have people that I can trust in my life, but it's just like it always ends up seeming like some kind of weird inside joke with everybody else except for me. And that's where shit is just like, nah, man. Like I'm done with it's not like, I can take criticism, and I can laugh at myself, but for the most part I take myself really seriously. I take my work seriously. Like I really do care about people, and or else I wouldn't be on here making videos for really nothing. I don't really make money out of these videos. I do it more because I like to do it. It's a more of a passion than it is for any other purpose. I do my best. I jump on here and do free readings sometimes live. I will. Um I know there's a few people that asked for readings and I haven't gotten to you, and my phone number changed a few times, and I was really going through it there for a little bit. It really felt like I was kind of, being attacked on, several different levels, but I'm not going to go into any paranoid delusion or anything like that. It just felt that way. It kind of felt eerie. I broke my phone. A lot of things happened at one time. I was going through a job change at that time. This was like a few months ago, and I was working at a gym for a little bit, and that didn't work out. I switched over to another job, and I wasn't really getting along too well there. So I felt like, it's okay, because what I'm learning more and more is that, what not to do, where life is not steering me, because I know when something ends in my life, it's always for a reason. Because when I look back at it later, and trust me, I've had, I've written journals, I've kept spaces of time in my life where I've recorded, and when I look back at it, it always seems to be for a better reason, and it always seems to be because there's something better, or um, that's how you have to look at life sometimes. And it's sad because um, I don't like to have to detach from the world and from people and from people I care about, but and I'm not trying to dramatize my life. Like I've been through some hard shit. I've been through like some heartache in my life. I've been through some betrayal. I know what it's like. And so, but I don't make myself a victim of that. It's just, I've been through that. I already know what that's like, you know? It's okay. It's okay, you know? And if anybody out there feels bad for any kind of reason, for any wrong you think you may have done to me, I forgive you. And I wish you the best. I wish you all the love in the world, all the good energy, the positive vibes, that we used to share back in the day. Um, because there were good times. There were good times when there were good times, and there were bad times. And the bad times were really bad, but the good times were good. And I wouldn't take any of those memories back for anything. It's who created me. It's not. I'm not gonna give credit to other people for creating me. That's not what I'm saying. Um, it's what it's what and how and certain situations that I went through that made me the person I am today. Is what I'm saying. So, um, I've been wanting to do like more messages like this where I just don't even use the cards because I already know I don't need the cards. I already know what's going on. I already know what people are doing behind the scenes. I hate knowing it. I wish I didn't know it. And I try to remain ignorant of most things, although I'm very consciously aware of everything that's going on around me. And I just wish people well, you know what I mean? It's sad to know what goes on. And like when you get down to the real reasons of why people do the things that they do. And I guess I'd rather have my heart, I'd rather have my self-worth than to not feel nothing and just be numb to everything. And I guess I'd rather keep my heart intact and keep moving forward than to just give up. There is no giving up. Even if I chose to give up, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I still have to deal with my life. You still have to deal with your life. There's no giving up. You just got to keep moving.